Well, Grayson drops by at 6 every Friday with a story that is focused on Mississippi, and we're looking way back this time.
And Walt, when we think of history, we may think of the Civil War or even back to the colonial period, but your story goes back much farther than that.
Yeah, you know, the land has been here a lot longer than the people have been, and to find out the history of the land, you have to dig a little deeper, about 100 feet deeper. I'm driving on the bottom of the Mississippi River. Obviously not the river we have today, but the river as it was and where it was about 700,000 years ago. Now, today, this is a gravel pit in the bluffs along the Warren-Hinds County line.
The river is now about 15 miles west of here and about 200 feet lower, so the river has cut down and moved west over time.
James Starnes is a geologist with the Department of Environmental Quality and has been studying this exposed riverbed in West Mississippi for a while now, looking at each rock individually sometimes, listening to its story. You know, the type rock can be matched to bedrock shelves where they're broken from during the ice ages by glaciers up in the Ohio Valley or the Plains states or even up in Canada. And a few of them have a telltale sign that they've been carried at some point on their journey by glaciers.
We know that because studying the rocks, we find things like glacially faceted stones. These are stones that were drug along the base of the ice, and they have nice little flat surfaces with scratches on them that only can come from ice.
Now, you'd think there's nothing new with rocks, but James and his crew have realized something. They found petrified wood here that has been glacially faceted.
It was always assumed that the petrified wood was the same age as the gravel deposits here. They're fairly old, and so you'd imagine in a river deposits you end up with petrified wood.
But if the wood was already a rock when it got here, then it's closer to the age of the gravel itself and not the age of this gravel deposit of rocks.
So that thing had to have been petrified long before it was carried within that glacier.
So what does all this mean? Even knowledge carved in stone is open to reinterpretation, ironically, by a stone that has been carved that shouldn't have been. It's all fascinating to me. Anyway, they have recovered glacier ice deposited boulders, by the way, from that same rock quarry. You don't think of Mississippi's having boulders, but they have a few of them. They're on display out in front of the Natural Science Museum in Jackson. I got to go find some more rocks.